Here's how Josuke was created, just to clear it up. Okay, so Yoshikage Kira was investigating the Lokakaka fruit to help cure his mother's weird rock disease. And so him and Josefumi Kujo, a university student, were investigating it when they were kidnapped by Tamaki Damo and Yatsuyu Yagimiya, I think, and brought to his boat. And so the way that Kira had an escape plan was that he used a sheer heart attack that he planted in Carrera, a friend of theirs, planted it in her hair, and it exploded and allowed them to get off the boat. So Joseph Kujo was trying to then use the equivalent exchange power of nearby Lokakaka using soft and wet to put pieces of the fruit into his mouth, but it turns out that he was already dead. But what they were doing it was over the wall eyes. And so the power of the wall eyes in combination with the new grafted Rokakaka that Josefumi Kujo didn't even know that he made, grafted parts of Yoshikage Kira onto Josefumi Kujo, but in turn also created a new person, like a new soul. Like it's a new guy. And that is Josuke. And so part 8 starts with Yasuho finding Josuke in the ground, and then, he wears Yoshikage Kira's old sailor outfit, and then she names him Josuke after her dog. Coincidentally, Josuke was also the name of Norisuke the Fourth before he was named Norisuke, because in the Higashikata family, because of the way the weird curse works, the eldest son is always named Norisuke when their father dies. So Jobin, who's Norisuke the Fourth's oldest son, was going to be called Norisuke the Fifth, basically. Oh, and despite popular belief, the walleyes always existed in Morio since about 1901, which was the time when Johnny Joestar brought the Saint's corpse there. Either that created the walleyes, or the fact of Johnny sacrificing himself to save his son made him a saint, so made his corpse a saint's corpse. Johnny, famously has a shrine in Morio, so it was either that or a combination of the two. Whatever. Point is, the walleyes is a blessing of the earth, just like the devil's palms in part 7. That's why they give stands. The walleyes, as in like the big protrusions out of the ground, were caused by the real life earthquake in the Miyagi Prefecture in 2011, which I think happened to happen on the same day that Josuke was created.